Brendan, commiserations. What did you make of that one today?
Yeah, I think we stayed in the game right to the very end. Too passive in the first half. You know, they've got players of quality, and we wanted to control the space, but we wanted to ensure that when they came inside and in the right moments to press, we could do that. But we didn't do that so well. In saying that, we had some breakaways where we got into good areas, but then lacked the final ball. Second half, we made a really poor start to the game, which is disappointing because we're in a position of control. We have the ball, and we then get rid of the ball. So yeah. But from that, in fairness to the players, they kept going, they kept fighting, they kept working. Played with more aggression, which you can then see disrupted Arsenal. From a defensive perspective, we didn't give so much away, but I've talked about you constantly. You have to be able to have that belief to play and take the ball under pressure, and we probably didn't do that well enough, especially in the first half.
So you think it's a bit of confidence that was kind of lacking from some of your big players?
No, it's belief. It's
to go and do what they can do.
Yeah, it's belief. It's not confidence. You have to, you gain confidence through working hard, and that comes from a physicality, and we weren't physical enough.
Matt Elliott agreed with what you were saying because, although you didn't have much of the ball at all in the first half, you'd kept Arsenal at bay, and even throughout the game, the only shot they've had and really tested Danny Ward was the one they scored from, 50 seconds after half time. Was it a case of just carrying on after that and doing what you were doing before and hoping you could nick something as the game went on?
Well, yeah, well, second half was, but like after the goal, like you say, we were too passive in the first half, and then didn't create enough with the ball, and then obviously second half we played with more aggression without the ball, and then that helped us then when we had it. So, but yeah, I think what's important that you're in these games. We've seen it last week at Manchester United. We played well in the game, should have been in front, but then very quickly we were out of the game. And it was important for us today against a really, really good side that we could stay in the game right to the end. The players did that, and we'll go away and analyse where we can be better. But certainly, that aggression is something that needs to be better.
I'm sure James Maddison was a big miss for you today. What's the situation with him?
Well, yeah, hopefully he would have been in the squad. He would have been in the squad for the game today, but he was ill overnight. He contacted the doctor midway through the night saying he was ill. So the doctor obviously said it was best for him to stay away and hopefully be okay for Tuesday.